Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.
So why is content not king?
That's because great content is king, not just content. Just the other day, I was reading an article on Medium, and the author made some really good points around the future of content. And he brought into question just the challenges that Facebook have had in 2018 regarding trust, the challenges that YouTube have had regarding trust. And this particular author was predicting that social is going to move to the blockchain. What he's effectively saying is because these platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and so forth, because they're able to decide what content appears, and oftentimes, that's not always the best content. In the future, partly because of the mistrust that some of these social platforms are starting to create in people's minds, we might get to a time where social is on the blockchain and where the best content effectively gets voted up. The best content is what makes it to the top, not necessarily the content that suits Facebook's business model or YouTube's business model. And so for me, it's a lesson. What will never change in the future, ever, never, is great content. Sure, there's a question to ask as to how much content one should you produce. Is it better to do less but do great stuff? Or is it better to do more of it and have a great chance to get in front of your audience? That's debatable depending on some industries, but what's not going to change is, where possible, put your best foot forward. Why? Because no matter what happens, people will always want quality as it relates to content, always. And so if you gear your content production plan around producing the best quality that you can, then you really are making some sensible moves as it relates to your content. Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.